never slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented
Good afternoon, baseball fans. You're here on Yankees The Ugly Truth, simulcasting on Yankee Mania, today's live play-by-play of today's split squad game, Tigers versus the Yankees. I want to thank everybody for taking time out of their busy Sunday afternoon. Appreciate y'all being here. If you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out. If you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family or the NY Yankee Mania family, please consider subscribing. And if you are subscribed, make sure that you hit those notifications. Welcome, Evan.
Hello, Ken. How's everybody doing on this great Sunday afternoon? A lot of great things going on today, but we'd like to thank everybody for being here. So, of course, today's game, we are being simulcasted on NY Yankee Mania with Yankees The Ugly Truth, of course, is Ken, as well as all of the regular season games will be broadcasted and simulcasted on both of these wonderful channels, too. So we appreciate the support from everybody. I want to give an important update for tonight as well, that myself, Jason, and Chef Nick will be calling the World Baseball Classic semifinal matchup between Team USA and Team Dominican Republic tonight at 8 p.m. And that will be on NY Yankee Mania, as well as World Sports Mania and Entertainment. And Ken, are you simulcasting that game as well or not tonight?
Indeed, I am.
Awesome. So that will also be on Yankees The Ugly Truth channel as well. So we appreciate all the support from everybody. Tomorrow night as well, Italy will be playing against Venezuela in the other semifinal matchup. That's tomorrow night at, I believe it's 9 p.m.
Yeah.
Okay. So that game will be brought to you guys by Joe and Ken tomorrow night on NY Yankee Mania, World Sports Mania and Entertainment, as well as Yankees The Ugly Truth.
So hop in and catch a little bit of baseball, WBC style. Hopefully the Team USA advances to finals to face off against the Venezuelan team.
For sure.
And we want to welcome Damian, Nancy, Yankees diehard fan, and anyone else who may be sitting in the background. Appreciate y'all's support. Game time, first pitch is scheduled for 1:05. We're just a couple of minutes away. If Evan, you could do the lineups, be most appreciated, sir.
Sure. Let's get that done right now. So for the Detroit Tigers, leading off and playing center field is going to be Matt Vierling. Batting second and DHing will be Kerry Carpenter. Batting third, playing third base, will be Colt Keith. Batting cleanup, playing first base, is Spencer Torkelson. Hitting fifth, playing left field, will be Riley Green. Hitting sixth, doing the catching, will be Dylan Dingler. Hitting seventh and playing shortstop is Javier Baez. Batting eighth, playing second base, will be Zach McKinstry. And batting ninth, playing right field, is Austin Slater. And on the mound for the Detroit Tigers today is going to be Framber Valdez. For the Yankees, leading off and playing center field, Trent Grisham. Batting second, playing left field, is Randall Grichuk. Hitting third, playing right field, is Cody Bellinger. Batting cleanup and DHing is Giancarlo Stanton. Batting fifth, playing shortstop, is Paul DeYoung. Hitting sixth, playing third base, Ryan McMahon. Hitting seventh, playing second base, Max Schumann. Hitting eighth, playing first base, Ernesto Martinez Jr. Batting ninth and catching will be Ali Sanchez. And on the mound for the Yankees will be Luis Gil.
Thank you, Evan. Most appreciated. As you know, opening day is 10 days from today. and we will be opening in San Francisco against the Giants. The broadcast is going to be exclusively held by Netflix, and I will be calling opening night, 8 p.m. on the 25th of March, simulcast on NY Yankee Mania. Thank you, sir. Most appreciated. And the game is about to start. Heel is ready. He sets, fires, and the pitch is popped up. Human is tracking it, and he's going to get it in the infield grass. One pitch, one out. Good start for the Yankees. Coming up to bat is Matt Carpenter. Laz Diaz is the home plate umpire today, and he is a pitcher-friendly umpire. And heel sets. Pitch is on the way, and the four-seamer is called. Strike one. Catch at the top of the strike zone. Count is 0-1. And heel sets and fires, and the pitch is foul straight back. Count is 0-2. And heel sets and fires, and this ball is a line drive to left field. It's going to bounce right in front of Bellinger for the first hit of the game, first runner of the game. Coming up to bat is Cole Keith, the third baseman, and he is hitting out of the 3-hole. Heel sets. And the pitch is on the way, and the four-seamer is up and out of the strike zone, 95 miles an hour. Welcome, Bill O and Chef Nick. Appreciate y'all being here.
What's up, guys?
And heel sets. And he makes a pickoff attempt at first base. Carpenter is in head first safe. Sort of a little lollipop throw just to make sure Carpenter knew he was paying attention to him. And heel sets. Pitch is on the way, and the fastball is up and away. Count is 2-0. Heel sets and fires, and the fastball paints the inside corner, 95 miles an hour. Count is 2-1. And the pitch is on the way, and it is swung on and missed. Count is even down. Deuce. Hey, Clint. Welcome to the game. And heel sets. Pitch is on the way, and this one is fouled straight back. Count is going to remain deuce. And heel sets, fires, and this pitch is lined into center field. And that is a second base hit in a row. So runners are at first and second for the Tigers. Nobody or one person out. Coming up to bat is Torkelson. And the first pitch is on the way, and it is called ball one. That's bullshit.
Last DS.
And it looks like the Yankees are going to challenge this one.
Wow.
Go figure. And that is a strike. Call is overturned. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and it is down low. Count is even at. Well, I was wrong. That was the replay. And this one is blasted. It is going, and gone. So that is a 3-run home run for Torkelson right off the bat. So the bases are clear. Tigers have a 3-0 lead in the top of the first. Coming up to bat is the right fielder, Riley Green. And the pitch is on the way, and it is bounced to the shortstop. DeYoung fires across the diamond to Martinez to record the second out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Dylan Dingler, the catcher. And he sets and fires, and the fastball is in there for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. Heel sets and fires, and the pitch is fouled off. Count is 0-2. Yeah, we'll try to keep tabs on the other game, Bill. And the pitch is on the way. It is just a bit high. Count is 1-2. And heel sets, fires, and the pitch is off the plate. Count is even at deuce. And the pitch is on the way, and this is a line drive to center field. Grisham fields it and fires it in, so that is a 2-out single. Hill is throwing strikes, but there's no depth on his pitches, and they're getting hammered. And the first pitch is a fastball down low. Javi Baez is the batter. Yeah, the pitch is on the way, and this is hammered down the third base line. Gonna bounce in the corner. And Digler is routing third, heading home, and he is going to score with no throw. That's an RBI double for Baez. Score is now 4-0 Tigers.
And these are hanging meatball pitches. I mean, no movement.
Nope, that was a changeup right down the freaking heart of Broadway. The heel is at 20 pitches in the first inning. Zach McKinstry is up. the pitch is on the way, and the fastball is fouled off. Count is 0-1. Pitch is on the way, and the fastball is up high. Count is 1-1. Hill sets and fires, and the slider is swung on and missed. Count is 1-2. Hill checks on the runner at second. Pitch is on the way, and the fastball is inside. Count is 2-2. Pitch was 97 miles an hour, fastest that I've seen Hill, hardest I've seen him throw this spring training. And the pitch is on the way, and it is fouled off. Count remains 2-2. Hey, AD. Well, Clinty just threw his fastest fastball of spring training. Average velocity is hanging at 95, 96. Hill sets and fires, and the slider is swung on and missed for strike 3. And that's going to do it for the Tigers in the top of the first, but not before they score 4 runs to take a 4-0 lead on the Yankees. Coming up to bat is going to be Trent Grisham, Randall Grichuk, and Cody Bellinger. For those of you that have hopped in the stream, if you can, please hit the like button, share the channel out. If you're not a member of the Yankees Ugly Truth family or the NY Yankee Mania family, please consider subscribing to One and the Same. Your support is most appreciated. Evan, comments, questions?
Well, obviously, Heel didn't have his best stuff there in the first. He was using his fastball. It was averaging around 95, 96. However, there was no movement. Like Ken said, there was no depth to it. Therefore, he was getting absolutely hammered on that pitch. And, of course, the changeup, when you leave a changeup right out in front of Broadway, right out over the plate like that, it's going to be hammered if it doesn't have any more movement to it, and we saw that the Tigers took advantage of it. So I expect Heel to use more sliders coming up in the next couple of innings, and we'll see how he adjusts from here.
Well, I'll tell you what, throwing the changeup in the middle of the plate speeds up the hitter's bat. He had 4 pitches that were hit at over 100 miles an hour exit velocities. That's not a good thing.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Looks like Valdez is throwing the last of his warm-up pitches. And it looks like Valdez is ready to throw the first pitch. And he sets and fires, and the first pitch is a 95-mile-an-hour fastball up and out of the strike zone. Count is 1-0. Welcome to the stream, Michael. Appreciate you hopping in. Valdez sets and fires, and that pitch is fouled down the third base line. Going to make it into the third base seats. Count is 1-1. Valdez sets and fires, and the curveball is off the plate. Count is 2-1. Valdez is a high ground ball pitcher, so expect to see a lot of sinkers and curveballs. Valdez sets and fires. The next pitch is a curveball up and in. Count is now 3-1. Don't think we have an audio issue. Can everyone else hear me? Valdez sets and fires, and the pitch is fouled off. Count is full, 3-2. And Valdez sets and fires, and the pitch is swung on and missed. That is going to do it for Grisham. So that is the first out of the night or the afternoon for the Yankees. Coming up to bat is Randall Grichuk. Valdez sets and fires, and this ball is hammered past the third baseman into left field. The Green is going to field the ball cleanly and shoot it back into the infield. So Grichuk is on first with the Yankees' first hit of the afternoon. Coming up to bat is Cody Bellinger. Valdez sets and fires, and the sinker is off the plate. Count is 1-0. And the pitch is on the way, and it is hammered into center field, and Vierling is going to make a running catch to record the second out of the inning. Coming up to bat is big Giancarlo Stanton. Stanton is up to bat, and the pitch is on the way, and it is fouled straight back. Count is 0-1. Valdez checks on the runner. Pitch is on the way, and it catches the inside corner. For call, strike one. Count is 0-2 on Stanton. Valdez sets and fires, and this one is a sky ball to center field, left center field. Vierling is tracking it, and he is going to make the play for the third out. So the Yankees go down relatively quickly. Coming up in the top of the second is former Yankee Austin Slater, Matt Vierling, and Kerry Carpenter. And I'm going to hand this one off to Evan. Call the second inning.
All right. Thank you, Ken. Just like the game that we called on Friday with the Braves, they scored 4 runs in their bottom half of the first, and now the Tigers score 4 runs in their first half of the first inning. So 4 runs apiece, and we'll see how the Yankees bounce back from this. They ended up losing that game to the Braves. I believe it was 7-6. So they actually made it close. I think they scored 5 runs in the ninth. Did not get the comeback, though. But we'll see what happens. But thank you, everybody, for joining today's game. It's 4-0 Tigers. Going to the top of the second. Louis Hill will most likely be coming out for the second inning. Hill has pitched 1 inning. He has 1 strikeout, allowed 4 earned runs, no walks. So game is almost back. Don't forget, guys, that tonight we are calling, myself, Jason, and Chef Nick will be calling the WBC semifinal matchup for Team USA against Team Dominican Republic. That will be on NY Yankee Mania, Yankees Ugly Truth, and Sports Mania Entertainment. All right, Heel is back on the mound. First batter will be Austin Slater. First pitch on the way to Slater from Heel, and Slater fouls this one away. Count is 0-1. Heel is sitting at 27 pitches here in the top of the second. Slater up to bat. Here comes the 0-1 pitch from Heel. He sets and fires. The pitch is in there for a called strike. Count is 0-2. O2 pitch on the way from Heel. He kicks and fires the pitch, and the slider misses just high for ball 1. Count is 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 pitch on the way. Heel sets and deals the pitch, misses just outside. Count is 1-2, 2-2 on Slater. Here comes the Heel sets and delivers, and the pitch just misses off the outside corner with a slider. Count is now full 3-2. Here comes the 3-2 pitch on the way from Heel. He kicks and deals the pitch, fouled away. So we'll do the 3-2 again. Sixth pitch of the at-bat coming up from Heel. Here comes the 3-2 on the way. Heel delivers the pitch, and the fastball misses high and away for ball 4. So Heel delivers the first walk on the day to Slater, the nine hitter for the Tigers. And now coming up to bat for the Tigers, Matt Vierling, their leadoff hitter. So the lineup will flip over. Here comes the first pitch on the way to Vierling. And the pitch is up and in. Slider misses inside. Count is 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way here from Heel. Looks back Slater at first. Kicks and deals the pitch. And the fastball misses up. Count is 2-0 on Vierling. Here comes the 2-0 pitch on the way from Heel. Looks back at first. Kicks and deals. Pitch is swung on and hit in the air to deep left field. Going back is Grichuk on the track at the wall. And this one is gone. Matt Vierling hits a 2-run home run for the Tigers as Heel left the slider right out over the plate. And now the score is 6-0 Tigers in the top of the second inning. That slider started out inside, it curved back right in the heart of the plate, and Vierling took it to left field, just over the left field wall. So now coming up to bat for Detroit will be Kerry Carpenter. First pitch from Heel is swung on and missed. Count is 0-1. That was a well-located high fastball from Heel. Here comes the 0-1 pitch on the way from Heel to Carpenter. Heel sets and delivers the pitch, and the fastball misses upstairs. Count is now 1-1. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Heel kicks and delivers, and the pitch is just inside. Missed off the corner by about an inch, and the count is now 2-1 on Kerry Carpenter. Here comes the pitch, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Count is 2-2. 2-2 pitches on the way here from Heel. He kicks and delivers the pitch, and this one is lifted high in the air to right field. Going back is Bellinger, but he has room on the grass to make the catch. And so that is the first out of the inning for Luis Heel. That was a high fly ball into the sun, but Bellinger was able to track it. So there's one away here in the top of the second inning. And now up to bat for the Tigers will be Colt Keith, who singled back in the first inning. Here comes the pitch from Heel. He kicks and delivers, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Count is 0-1. 0-1 on the way to Keith. Heel sets and delivers the pitch, and the slider this time misses outside. Count is now 1-1. Here comes the 1-1 pitch on the way. Heel delivers, and the pitch is in there for a called strike. Count is now 1-2 on Keith. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Heel kicks and deals. Pitch is swung on and missed. That was an outside located fastball, outside located slider from Heel, who gets Keith swinging. That is Heel's second strikeout of the day. So 2 outs here in the top of the second, as that will now bring up Spencer Torkelson, who hit a 3-run home run back in the first. Here comes the first pitch, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Count is 0-1. Here comes the 0-1 pitch from Heel. He delivers, and the pitch is swung on, hit high in the air to center field. Moving over to his right is Grisham, and he is there to make the catch. So that will do it for the Tigers in the top of the second inning. However, Matt Vierling hits a 2-run home run as the Tigers now lead 6-0. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Coming up for the Yankees will be Paul DeYoung, Ryan McMahon, and Max Schumann. So Ken, as we could see, walking the 9-hitter generally does come back to bite the pitcher. And what did Heel do wrong? Right.
To get his off-speed pitches off the middle of the damn plate. If you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out. And if you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family or the NY Yankee Mania family, please consider subscribing to one and the same. Coming up to bat in the bottom of the second is DeYoung, McMahon, and Schumann.
Yes. We'll see if the Yankees can start up a rally against Framber Valdez. Valdez has 1 strikeout so far on the day. Only pitched 1 inning. 12 pitches. Has not allowed a run yet. So Paul DeYoung will lead off for the Yankees in the bottom of the second. Here comes the first pitch on the way here from Valdez to DeYoung. DeYoung steps in. Valdez ready to deal the first pitch. The lefty kicks and fires. The pitch is outside on a changeup. Count is 1-0. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Valdez kicks and deals the 1-0. And the sinker misses inside. Count is now 2-0. 2-0 count on Paul DeYoung. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 2-0. Valdez kicks and deals, and the pitch is swung on, hit high in the air to center field. Moving back is the center fielder on the warning track at the wall, and this one is going to go off the wall. DeYoung will round first and head to second. The center fielder fires the ball back in, and Paul DeYoung will start his day off with a leadoff double here in the top of the second. Good job there from DeYoung taking that pitch to center field, not trying to do too much with it. So here comes Ryan McMahon up to bat now against Valdez. We'll see how he does against the lefty. First pitch on the way here from Valdez. And McMahon swings and misses over the sinker. Count is 0-1. McMahon is hitting by an average of 100 this spring. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Valdez delivers, and the pitch is waved on and missed there. That was a sinker at 95 miles per hour, high in the zone. McMahon just waves at it, and the count is 0-2. Think small here, McMahon. You don't have to do too much. Get a pitch you can hit, and hit it to the right side. Here comes the 0-2. Valdez delivers, and the curveball misses down low in the dirt. Count is now 1-2. You know, the most important thing if you're a lefty and you're facing a lefty pitcher is to just be patient. Don't go chasing out of the zone for anything. Wait for it to come to you. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Valdez fires, and the curveball misses down low. Count is now even 2-2 on McMahon. 2-2 pitch is on the way here from Valdez. Valdez looks back to Young at second, and now he will fire the pitch, and this one is just off the outside corner of the plate. Count is now full 3-2. Good eye there by McMahon. 3-2 pitch is on the way. Valdez looks back at second. Kicks and deals. Pitch is swung on and grounded foul outside of first. So count remains 3-2. Showing replays of Valdez against the Yankees last year. Grisham hit that grand slam against him. Here comes the 3-2 pitch on the way. Valdez delivers, and McMahon swings and misses. So that's strike 3 on Ryan McMahon. He swings over a curveball. And now there's one away here in the second inning for the Yankees. And up to bat now is Max Schumann. That's the second time that Valdez got a Yankee to strike out via the curveball. First one was Grisham, and now McMahon. Here comes the pitch on the way to Schumann, who attempts a bunt, but the pitch is high out of the zone. Count is 1-0. One 0 pitch on the way here from Valdez. Valdez looks back at second, now deals, and the sinker is in there for a called strike. Count is 1-1. Here comes the 1-1 pitch on the way from Valdez. He deals, and the pitch is, I guess, a ball. Looked to be very close on the inside corner, but Laz Diaz did not call that one a strike. However, the Tigers are challenging this call. And ABS shows that the pitch will be in there for a strike. Did catch the inside part of the strike zone. So now the count is 1-2 on Schumann. Here comes the 1-2 pitch on the way from Valdez. One, two on the way. Valdez fires, and the pitch is down low in the dirt. But nice stop there by the catcher for the Tigers. So the count is now even at 2-2. Two pitch on the way, and Schumann will take a timeout here. So Valdez steps off, and we'll do the 2-2 momentarily. Here comes the 2-2 pitch on the way. Valdez looks in, and he fires, and the pitch is swung on and grounded weakly, but it's foul. Count remains 2-2. Valdez is now up to 27 pitches here in the bottom of the second inning. Yankees have a runner at second base with 1 out, and the count is 2-2 on Max Schumann. 2-2 pitch on the way. Valdez looks back at second, and he deals, and the pitch is swung on and lined over the shortstop into left field for a hit. DeYoung had to hold up and wait to see if the ball was going to be in the outfield, as he now advances to third base, and Schumann is on first with a single. So now the Yankees have runners on first and third with 1 out here in the bottom of the second.
Schumann is fast. I wouldn't be surprised if he tried to take second base.
Yep. So that will bring up Ernesto Martinez Jr.
Yeah, shit.
Lefty on lefty matchup here. Valdez looks back at first, and he deals, and the pitch is just off the plate. Looked to be another close call there, but Valdez does not get it. The count is 1-0. Here comes the 1-0 pitch on the way. Valdez sets and delivers, and the sinker misses outside and low. Count is now 2-0 on Martinez. (2-0) coming up here from Valdez to Martinez. Valdez now at 30 pitches in the second inning. Here comes the 2-0 pitch on the way. Valdez throws back to first, and Schumann is back in there safely. Here comes the 2-0 on the way. Valdez looks at first and now delivers, and the pitch is swung on and grounded foul. Count is 2-1. So the count is 2-1 here on Ernesto Martinez Jr. The Yankees have runners on first and third with 1 out here in the bottom of the second inning as the Tigers lead 6-0. 2-1 on the way. Martinez swings and grounds this one very slowly to the shortstop as he will attempt to tag Schumann. I don't know if he got him or not. I believe he did, and he throws on to first in time for the out. So that is a double play there for the Tigers as the Yankees do not score. So the Tigers remain with a 6-0 lead. We'll go to the top of the third.
Coming up in the top of the third is going to be Riley Green, Dylan Dingler, and Javier Baez. Hill should be cleared for about 75 pitches today, so we should see him back on the mound. And Evan, am I dropping you down?
I can stay for the third.
Okay. For those of you just hopping in midstream, we are going to the top of the third. Yankees are down 6-0 to the Tigers. Luis Hill has gotten smacked around a bit today. Yankees are getting hits, but not a lot of them stacked together, and certainly not enough to produce a run. Hopefully that trend will turn. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out. If you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family or the NY Yankee Mania family, please consider subscribing. And Green is stepping into the box. Heel is ready. And heel sets and fires in the first pitch. Check swing for call, strike one. Next pitch is on the way, and this is a towering fly ball. This one is going, and gone.
My God.
So that is another bomb hit by the Tigers. 438 feet off his bat. And the Tigers are now up 7-0.
Heel is averaging 1 home run per inning.
Well, Bill, you will have the opportunity to listen some play-by-play on that game. And the first pitch to Dingler is fouled off. Count is 0-1. And heel sets and fires, and the pitch is swung on and missed. Count is 0-2. And the pitch is on the way. And it is fouled straight back. Count remains 0-2. Heel sets and fires, and this ball is shot into right field. And the hit parade keeps going. Coming up to bat is Javi Baez. He is 1 for 1 on the day with a double and an RBI. Pitch is on the way, and Baez skies this one to center field. Grisham is drifting back and makes the play short of the warning track for the first out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Zach McKinstry. He is 0 for 1 and is struck out. Heel sets and fires, and the fastball is up and out of the strike zone. Count is 1-0. Heel sets and fires, and the slider is inside. Count is 2-0. Heel sets and fires, and this one is rocketed down the first baseline foul. Count is 2-1. Pitch is on the way, and the changeup is inside. Count is now 3-1 on McKinstry. Heel sets and fires, and the slider catches the outside portion of the plate. Count is now full, 3-2. Heel sets, fires, and this one is foul straight back. Heel sets and fires, and this ball is skied to center field. Grisham is drifting, and he is going to make the play to retire McKinstry. The ball is fired in. Coming up to bat is Austin Slater. Does not have an official at bat. He walked in his first at bat and scored a run. And the first pitch is on the way, and Slater fouls this one straight back. Count is 0-1. Pitch is on the way, and it is swung on and missed. Count is 0-2. And the pitch is on the way. And that pitch is ripped. It is going to be over Bellinger's head, off the wall for Slater. And Dingler's going to stop at third. Slater's going to be at second with a double. Fastball up and over the plate. Got tattooed.
Of course, Austin Slater does this against the Yankees. He couldn't do this for us last year, though.
Well, he was injured in his first game, so.
Yeah.
And heel sets, and the pitch is on the way. And the slider is in there for call, strike one. Heel sets and fires, and the slider is swung on and missed. Count is 0-2. Girling is 1 for 2 on the afternoon with a 2-run homer. And heel sets and fires. And the slider is called ball one. It looked like it was in the strike zone to me. Count is 1-2. And the pitch is on the way, and this one is skied to right field. Bellinger is tracking it and is going to make the play in medium right field, but not before the Tigers pick up another run, taking the lead to 7-0 against the Yankees today. And I'm going to bring Joe up. Thank you for calling the game today, Evan. I'm going to set you down.
No
Great
problem.
job.
Yeah, thank you very much. I'll see you guys tonight. Hey, Joe. Hope you're feeling better.
Yeah, a little bit. Thank you. Have a good day, Evan. We'll see you tonight.
See you guys tonight.
Hi, Ken. How you doing?
Oh, calling the shitty game, but other than that, yeah, all right.
Yeah, it's about the way I feel. But let me give you guys a scoreboard update. All right, top of the fourth, we have the Braves and the Phillies, no score. Again, as they play the top of the fourth. In the bottom of the third, the Red Sox lead the Twins 2-1. In the top of the third, the Cardinals 4-3 over the Nationals. Top of the fourth, the Rays 3-0 over the Pirates. Top of the fourth, no score, Miami and the Astros. The Mets in the bottom of the second, all over the Blue Jays 6-1. And later on, we have the White Sox Royals, the Rangers Dodgers, the Brewers Giants, Athletics Guardians, Dodgers Cubs, Reds Marlins, Rockies Angels, and the Padres Diamondbacks. And at 6:05 Eastern, the Yankees split squad goes up against the Orioles. That is your scoreboard as we speak right now. And I'm sure you guys were talking about it, but later on will be the USA game against the Dominican Republic on 3 channels today. For the main one is NY Yankee Mania, and simulcasting on World Sports Mania Entertainment, and of course the Yankees, The Ugly Truth. So that is your scoreboard. Let's hope a little better for the Yankees here in the bottom of the third. And Ken, thank you, and apologies for not feeling that terrific this morning.
No problem. And Valdez sets, and the first ball is grounded to Keith, thrown across to Torkelson, and that is 1 away, 1 pitch, and 1 out. Grisham is 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout. And the pitch is tapped down the third base line. Cole feels this one and shoots it across the diamond to Torkelson for a repeat second out. Wow, 2 pitches and 2 outs. Pretty freaking awesome.
I don't think I've seen Grissom get a hit this whole spring training.
He had a double the other day.
Yeah, I was probably not watching it.
Coming up to bat is Randall Gritchett, 1 for 1 on the day. Valdez sets and fires, and the pitch catches the top of the strike zone for call strike 1. Don't think it was a strike, but and the next pitch is on the way, and it is in there for call strike 2. Count is 0-2 on Gritchick. He's just seen as many pitches as the other 2 batters this inning. Valdez sets and fires, and the slider is way inside. Count is 1-2. And Valdez sets, fires, and the curveball is down low. Count is even at 2-2. And Valdez sets. Next pitch is on the way, and this is chopped over the middle. McKinstry's going to field it cleanly and throw to Torkelson for the 3rd out. And that is going to do it for the Yankees, who go down in order 1, 2, 3. Coming up in the top of the 4th is Carpenter, Keith, and Torkelson. You feel up to calling an inning, Joe, or you want me to take it?
I could try to take the inning.
All right. And for those of you who have hung out for this miserable rat shit game, thank you for taking time out of your busy Sunday afternoon. If you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out. If you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family or the NY Yankee Mania family, please consider subscribing. And if you are a member, make sure that your notifications are on so that you know when we are live and not Memorex. And as been mentioned several times, tonight the Team USA versus Dominican Republic will be streamed live play-by-play on NY Yankee Mania at 8 p.m. this evening. Simulcast on World Sports Mania Entertainment and Yankees The Ugly Truth. So hop in, catch a little bit of baseball, drop a hey, Haiti ho, hit the like button, and let us know that you're there. And it looks like, thank God, a pitching change is going to happen. Ryan Yarbrough is coming in to take Luis Hill's spot, so hopefully Yarbs can stop this freaking bleeding.
Yeah, really.
And I will hand this one off to Big Joe Mangoya of NY Yankee Mania.
Thank you.
Let's
Ken.
go, Yankee.
Thank you, sir. All right, we're
No
going to the top of the fourth inning, and Ryan Yarbrough looks like it's his first outing since he's been back from the WBC. And they are talking to Aaron Boone again. And the first pitch is outside for a ball to Carpenter, four-seam fastball. And it's 1 ball and no strikes as the Yankees trail 7-0 here in the top of the fourth inning. Here comes the next pitch, and it's right down Broadway, and it's 1-1 on Carpenter. He singled in the first inning, and he scored a run. He's batting 233 in spring training so far. Here comes the 1-1 pitch, and it's popped foul and out of play behind home plate, and it is 1-2. So,
Woohoo!
It looked like Eels was came out of the gate throwing hard, but he just didn't have it. There's a call, strike 3. Nice entrance by Yarbrough. And he gone. There is.
I think that's the first leadoff hitter that we've retired.
I think it was missing me. I think they were playing as bad as I felt. Here comes Keith. The first pitch by Yarbrough, swung on and missed. And it's 0-1. Yarbrough looks sharp. No question about it. He's done more than Eel did in the 2 innings. Here comes the 0-1 pitch, and it's grounded up the middle, and Dejan boots it, and all hands are safe. So there's a man on first and 1 out. Should have been an easy routine. He just lackadaisical went for that ball, like hey, let me just try this. And he doesn't get it, and that's not a good look, and not a good feel at all. So runner on first and 1 out. Spencer's up. He clobbered one in the first inning, and I believe it was a 2-run homer. Here comes the pitch, right down Broadway, strike 1, 0-1. Well, nothing else. Yarborough's been right down Broadway the whole time. Spencer. Yeah, hit a 3-run homer, not a 2-1. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Runner on first. Way inside. It's 1-1. And that was a cutter of 88 miles an hour. We all know that we're not going to get 98, 99 out of a Yarbrough, but he's always around the plate, knows how to pitch. Here comes the changeup, 77 miles an hour, in there for a called strike. So it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Still, overall, everyone, you still got to like what you're seeing from this Yankee team. I mean, you're going to get clunkers like this. There's nothing you can do about it. But, it also could have been Eel, checking out some different pitches. Here comes the pitch, and it's grounded to Dejan. to second one, over to first, double play, and he makes up for that error, and the inning is over. So we go to the bottom of the fourth inning with the Detroit Tigers leading 7-0. Well, Ken, that was a little bit better. At least we didn't give up any runs.
Yep. Coming up in the bottom of the fourth is going to be Cody Bellinger, Carlos Stanton, and Paul DeYoung. Hey, Cruz, welcome to the stream, brother.
You just took the words right out of my mouth. How you doing, Cruz? Bill O, how's everybody? Sorry I didn't get to you guys earlier. Ken and Evan were nice enough to hold the fort. I had a kind of a tough morning this morning, but feeling a little bit better now. So hopefully that'll make the Yankees do some hitting now. That would be a big help. Everybody looking forward to the USA game tonight. I know not only am I looking forward to that, but I spoke to a lot of my relatives in Italy, and for the first time, they're really excited about watching some baseball, even though it's going to be like 3:00 in the morning there for them. But they know that I'm heavily into it, so a lot of my family is going to be rah-rahing baseball now, which is great. I'm really excited about that. So I really hope that we have a nice showing against Venezuela.
Well, Sunday sauce should be on the pot, getting ready to eat supper.
Yeah, I can finally feel like, eating a little something. And it was just like one of those, oh my God, one of those days. And the clouds look exactly like they did yesterday over at George M. Steinbrenner Field, by the way. Well, the bottom of the fourth is just about to start. Bellinger, who had a nice line drive, though, caught in center field in the his first time up. He takes the ball up high, and we're underway here in the bottom of the fourth. 1 ball and no strikes. It looks like Valdez is hittable. It's just, the Yankees are not doing anything. There's a pitch up high, 2-0. Honestly,
well, it's sort of a weird lineup because of the split squad today.
Yeah. And by the way, we won't have any scores on that because the game is at 9, a little bit later, like about 6 o'clock. Bellinger hits a long fly ball to center field and caught, and it's 1 man out here in the bottom of the fourth. Yeah, well, I mean, obviously, we would have a couple of scores during the USA game for it, but unless this game somehow stretches out to the 18th inning, I don't think we're going to have a score on that game. Giancarlo Stanton is up, 1 man out here in the bottom of the fourth inning, 7-0 Tigers. And the first pitch, that was a little low, and he called it a strike, and Giancarlo Stanton wants to look at it. So let's see what happens. I think it missed it by just a little bit. Yankees challenge, and I was right. It's a ball. And so, well, actually, Giancarlo Stanton was right. So it's 1 ball and no strikes. And Giancarlo looks like he means it today, boy. 1-1, right down Broadway. 1-1. Come on, Ken, you get a little bit of feeling that he's going to put one in the stands. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. The pitch, and it swung on and missed right down Broadway. 1-2. The 46 pitches coming up now from Valdez. Probably, I guess he's going to go about 70, 75. And the pitch check swing down low on a changeup, 91 miles an hour. And it's 2-2. And the first, how do you do? Is the 2-2 pitch coming? Here it comes. Swung on and hit in the air to deep left field. Oh, it's caught at the fence. Sorry about that, folks. I was almost right. He crushed that, and it just kind of died at the end. He probably got it right in the bottom of the bat, but he got a hold of that one. I really thought that was going.
Took it off the end of the bat.
Yeah, right off the end of the bat, and he hit it right at the wall. Wow. Well, see, even my senses is in spring training, but we were close, very close. 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth. I think Giancarlo kind of thought he had it. And that's going to bring up Paul DeJean, who's not having a great day. Error in the field. But I still believe he's going to make this club. He did hit a double, though, in the second inning. 231 in the spring with 2 homers and 3 RBIs. And the pitch swung on and missed. And it's good morning, good afternoon, and good night. So at the end of 4, it's the Tigers 7, the Yankees nothing. Well, Ken, that was fast.
That's how the whole goddamn game has gone fast.
I know. We're in the 5th inning already.
I walked to the fridge to get my freaking
water.
I went and got my Coke Zero, and the inning was over with. I was like, holy shit, that quick?
Yeah, it's one of those days. Well, maybe
Welcome
the
to
second
the stream,
spot
Sean and Jonathan.
Yep. The maybe the in the Oriole game.
For those of you just hopping in the stream, we are heading to the top of the 5th. The score is 7 freaking donut Tigers. Coming up in the top of the 5th is Green, Dingler, and Baez. The combined 4 for 6 with a home run, a double, a couple of RBIs, and some runs scored. So, chat, about this game thus far. Let us know what you need, what you think.
Yeah, we're with you, chat. We want to see the Yankees at least make it a game anyway. Like the other day when they were down 8-0 or something like that, and they almost came back and won that game.
Yep. La 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 la.
Oh.
Let us entertain you. And Yarby is out for his second inning of work. He's got 10 pitches down so far. And the first pitch is on the way, and that is grounded to the second baseman. Short is going to fire to Martinez to record the first out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Dylan Dingler, the catcher.
For a minute there, I thought Aaron Boone was playing the infield. And I turned around, it looked like him.
And the pitch is on the way, and it catches the outside corner with call, strike 1. You're calling for DeYoung to make the squad. I think Schumann's going to make the squad.
Over Paul DeJean? I
do.
Wow.
And the pitch is on the way, and it is swung on and missed. Count is 0-2. This spring, Schumann is hitting over 350, and he has another hit today. Pitch is on the way, and the changeup is fouled straight back. Count remains 0-2. Pitch is on the way, and oh my goodness. They call it ball one. I think he should be rung up. The 88-mile-an-hour fastball looked like it clipped the inside part of the strike zone. And Yarby sets and fires. And this one is fouled off. Count remains 1-2.
So the Yankees' top prospects now are Lombard Jr., Elmer Fudd, and Dax Kirby. You know, we have to have a little talk about Dax Kirby. There is this kid has supposedly an unbelievable future, Ken, and I think it's a topic for discussion one day.
And the pitch is fouled off. Count is 1-2. Kilby is hitting at a major league level already, coming out of high school.
Yep.
And he is a plus defender at shortstop.
Yep. Yes, he
Pitch
is.
is on the way, and it is just inside. Count is now deuce.
They love him around baseball experts.
And the pitch is on the way, and this is guide to right field. Grichuk is tracking it and is going to make the out. So that is the second out of the inning. And those clouds are looking nasty.
Yeah, well, that's what I said yesterday. Then all of a sudden the sun came out.
And Yarby sets. The first pitch to Baez is just a little bit high. Baez is 1 for 2 on the day with a RBI double and an RBI. And the pitch is on the way, and it is swung on and missed. Count is 1-1. And the pitch is on the way, and wow, that's a bullet hit right over Yarborough's head for a single to center field.
It looks like he's getting himself back into form after a couple of bad years.
That was definitely a chuck and duck situation because there was no way he was going to get his glove up for that.
No.
And McKinstry is coming up to bat. He's 0 for 2 on the afternoon with a strikeout. And Yarby sets and fires, and the fastball catches the outside portion of the plate for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. And the pitch is just looped over Young's head. Grichuk is going to field it and get it back in quickly. Tigers are going to have runners at first and second with 2 outs. Coming up to bat is former Yankee Austin Slater, 1 for 1 on the day. He has a double and a base on balls. Hey, Joe, this is the guy you didn't want to see anymore.
Nope. I know. Well, probably hit a 3-run homer now.
And then the story goes, another ex-Yankee kicks us in the ding-ding.
Sounds like the catcher's name of the Tigers. That must have been fun in school. Hey, ding ding.
And it looks like the meeting of the minds is over with. And Yarby sets, and the first pitch is a changeup in there for call. Strike one. Actually,
that
swung
looks
on
like
it.
the
Strike one.
yeah. That looks like the slider, the Slater that we all liked, we all knew and didn't like.
And Yarby sets. Next pitch is on the way, and Slater fouls it into his leg. Count is donut and 2. How do you do? Nope. Cruz Schumann does not play three positions. He plays left, right, center, third, shortstop, and second. All professionally at the major league level. And his actual primary position is a shortstop. And Yarby sets, and the pitch is on the way, and it is inside. I think he caught the inside part of the strike zone on that one, too.
I guess the Yankees don't have any more calls.
Yeah, we have one. And the pitch is on the way, and he looks like I don't think he went, but Vlas Diaz is punching him out. And Slater challenge. And it looks like this one caught the strike zone, so he is down on strikes. Woohoo!
That's the Slater.
Slayton-Nader.
Slayton-Nader. That was one of the pickups that he made no sense last year whatsoever. That was like Austin Kearns years ago. They picked up Austin Kearns. Everybody was happy. Oh, they got a good right-handed hitter. He barely got a one hit for the Yankees.
Let's see. We picked up Javier. He was supposed to come in and be lights out. He'd been with the Braves, and then he came in and proceeded to lose 9 straight games.
Yep.
Then we let him go and brought him back again. And he proceeded to lose like 5 or 6 more in a row.
Oh, my God. That sounds like, wait, are you talking about Javi Vasquez?
Vasquez, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, my God. What a waste. What a waste. Another guy that I thought was going to do really
at least it wasn't as bad as the Ken Digger Phelps trade.
Oh God! Do you remember the pitcher we traded for to get him?
No, not off the top of my head.
Unbelievable. It was. Well, I'm thinking. I was thinking Doug Drabeck, but he went to the Pirates.
I was about to say we traded him to Pirates.
Right. Oh my God, we had some doozies.
Joe, you calling this half?
It's what is it? It's the bottom. It's the bottom half. Is that yours?
Oh, this is mine. Never mind. Hey, Rocky, welcome to the stream. FJ, welcome to the string. And Valdez sets. McMahon is up to bat, and the first pitch is in there for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1.
Spring average on McMahon is ridiculous.
And the pitch is on the way, and it is down low, going to go all the way to the backstop. Count is 1-1 on McMahon. And the pitch is on the way, and the sinker is swung on and missed. Count is 1-2. And the pitch is on the way, and this is bounced to the first baseman. Torkelson is going to field it and take it himself. And that is the first out of the inning.
Yeah, here's your boy.
Maxie Schumann, 1-for-1 on the day. Hitting .381 this spring. 1076 OPS.
He's going to get
And the
another
pitch
hit.
is on the way, and Schumann bounces this in to the third baseman. He charges it, and the Keith is going to eat this ball because Schumann is already at first. So the second base hit of the game for Schumann.
Yeah, he's making a nice argument, Ken.
He does not strike out. He is a contact type hitter, and he's fast.
So he doesn't belong on the Yankees then.
He is an elite shortstop. Actually, he's a plus defender everywhere on the field.
I'm surprised Oakland. Oakland. I always say Oakland.
The Athletics.
Yeah.
And the first pitch to Martinez is down low. This guy's got no chance of making the roster. And the pitch is on the way, and it is swung on. Catcher snaps throw to first base, but Schumann is back.
Just barely, but he's back.
Valdez sets and fires, and this one is tapped to the second baseman. And the first baseman is going to shoot it to Torkelson for the second out of the inning. Schumann is going to advance to the second. He was taken off on the pitch. Coming up to bat is Ali Sanchez, 0-for-1 on the day. He grounded out in his first plate appearance.
Well,
And turn the lights on. It's time.
yeah, I was just about to say that. It's definitely rain's coming, no question about it.
Oh, yeah. And it is up and out of the strike zone. Count is 1-0 on Sanchez.
This guy was an ex-Blue Jay, right?
I believe he was.
Yeah.
And Valdez sets, and the curveball is up high. Count is 2-0.
Even Aaron Boone is about to say, here comes the rain.
And the pitch is on the way, and the fastball is up out of the strike zone. Count is 3-0 on Sanchez. Ali Sanchez, not to be confused with Gary Sanchez. Don't want to live that dream again.
No.
Valdez sets and fires, and the ball is right down the heart of Broadway for call. Strike one. And Valdez sets and fires, and this one is bounced down the third base line. Keith fields it and shoots it across the diamond to Torkelson to record the third out of the inning. And that is going to be Pete and repeat, the second ground out to third base by Sanchez. Coming up, top of the sixth is going to be Matt Vierling, Carpenter, and Keith. For those of you that have hopped into our stream, if you haven't, please like and share the channel out. If you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family or the NY Yankee Mania family, please consider subscribing to one and the same. And for your viewing and listening pleasure this evening, at 8 p.m. on NY Yankee Mania, there will be a live play-by-play of tonight's USA versus Dominican Republic quarterfinal game, or is it semifinal? Yeah, I think it's semifinal.
Yeah.
Semifinal game with Chef Nick, Evan, and Jason calling the plays. It will be simulcast on World Sports Entertainment and simulcast here on Yankees The Ugly Truth. So don't miss out. Drop in, say hey, drop a like, listen to a little baseball. Watch Team USA advance to face off against Venezuela.
Now wait a minute. I wouldn't be so fast to say Venezuela.
What?
Because I think Italy's going to win it.
Oh, that's right. They've got to play that one. Never mind. And Joe and I will be calling that game on NY Yankee Mania.
I was going to say, gee.
So Joe will have the eggplant parm out.
That's right.
Pasta bayoul.
Pasta fazool.
I might have some bruschetta myself, along
All
with
right.
Possibly some caprese salad. I mean, that's was a nice meal.
No, I'm definitely going to have the eggplant out. Yarbrough hits one. Oh, nice play by Grisham in left field. Nice play. One man out here in the top of the sixth. He went back on it, then came back, and he sprawled out head first and made the catch. Nice play. One man out. Here in the top of the sixth. Carpenter's up. Yarbrough sets, and it's a little bit outside, and it's 1 ball and no strikes.
And the first ball is skied to. He rolls back and makes the catch. Are you here, Joe?
Yeah. I thought you sounded like you were calling it. Okay. Well, now there's 2 out.
You dropped off all of us.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'm sorry. I was concentrating on the game and talking. I didn't know that. I was calling it.
Yeah. All right. Keep calling, brother.
All right. So Keith is up here with 2 outs in the top of the sixth with the Yanks trailing 7-0. Colt Keith is 1 for 3, a single reached on an error, and he's batting .231 here in spring training. He now calls for time. Starting to look like some of the fans are scrambling a little bit. It looks like the rain is coming. Here comes the pitch. It's foul behind home plate, and it's 0-2. Now to Keith Colt. Yarbrough in his third inning of pitching. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He's looked nice and sharp. Here comes the pitch, and it's flied into right field deep. Who's out there? Well, he makes the catch, and it's the 3rd out. Who's the right field? I didn't see that. At the end of the 5.5, it's 7-0.
They moved Max Schumann out there.
Oh, he's in right field now.
They moved Schumann out. Yeah, he was at second base, but they brought in Zach Short, and Schumann got shot out to right field.
Gotcha. So now we're going to the bottom of the sixth.
See, that's the problem with spring training games, is they don't actually give you lineup updates.
Yeah, no, they don't.
Coming up to bat in the bottom of the fifth is going to be Trent Grisham, Randall Grichuk, and Zach Short.
Well, I'll tell you, they're giving every opportunity to Zach Short, but I don't see it though. Obviously he's going to be at third. He's going to be in what do you call Scranton if they don't release him.
I was about to say, I think he has an opt out. If he doesn't head west with the team, he can opt out of his deal. And it looks like former closer for the Nationals, Kyle Finnegan is coming in to replace Valdez.
I was one that was hoping the Yankees would pick him up. Yep, the rain is definitely coming. Everybody has their windbreakers over their heads now. Oh, that's it. The game has stopped. Rain delay. Man, it's pouring. Dum-de-dum-dum.
Yep. Did you see the tarp coming out?
Yep. It is. It's already down. Wow. Did a nice job. That was fast. Sheesh.
Yeah, but I tell you what, this grounds crew is the normal grounds crew there in Tampa, and come August time frame, it rains every day for about a half hour. They're quick at pulling that damn tarp out.
Yep. They're now talking with Louis Seal, with the interpreter.
Louis, how does it feel to be bent over the table and taken from behind by the Tigers today? Did you ever consider playing slow pitch softball the way that you were lobbing them in there today?
No, I'm going to go out and get another tattoo. Maybe I'll put it on my nose.
Well, they're talking about the positive on this outing. I hadn't figured it out yet.
The positive is that he was taken out. That he left the game.
Yeah, that was a horrible outing for him today. I mean, that whole team was sitting dead red when he couldn't get breaking pitches out of the middle of the plate. They knew he was coming with the fastball.
Yeah. Listen, Kenny could have been working on something, and they pulled it and whatever. But let's hope the next outing's better. I'd like to see what we saw today.
I guess you could look at a positive that his velo was running between 96 and 98.
Yeah, that was good.
It was up to his 24 season numbers, which were very good. He did not go to his changeup, which is normally his go-to pitch.
He might have a problem with that coming off the surgery. That might take some time. His ERA in this, last year, was it last year? Yeah. 11 starts, 3.32, 57 innings last year, but he had a 3.32 ERA. Wasn't too bad. But he's got to keep building up that arm, guys. That's the key. It's like you might see Garrett Cole pitch really well and then have a little down outing because of the operation, but maybe not. We're gonna have to wait and see.
Yeah, you're right, Sean. He has been in the 97 ballpark during spring training, but last year in those 11 games that he started, he struggled to get the ball up to 94.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I honestly I don't think they're going to come back and play the rest of this game.
I don't either. However, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop an open panel link.
Okay.
If anyone wants to come up and talk a little baseball, you are more than welcome. And the link is in the stream, but you're going to have to come to to Yankees The Ugly Truth, because those folks in Joe's stream are not going to be able to hit the link and get to this room.
Sean, if you're on here, why don't you come up? Or Cruise Control, why don't you come up? Somebody come up.
So we could do a little bit of open panel talk baseball.
Well, we don't. I can give you the stats: 3 innings, 9 hits, 7 earned runs. Ouch. Well, let's see. The ground crew's out now. What's going on? Well, they might be taking the top off. I don't know what they're doing. I mean, the skies look hard. Yeah, it looks like they may be taking the top off now.
Well, that's all right.
Definite rain delay. Yeah, they're standing there. The fans have scattered. Let's see. Yep, they're taking the top off. That's amazing. That's fast. Wow. Well, that's what happens in Florida. I mean, it could be beautiful, and 2 seconds later, pouring, and then 2 seconds later after that, it's beautiful again. So yeah, we might still have baseball here today, folks. So hang in there. You know what? While we're waiting, how about we could do a scoreboard update? Oh, Sean is here. Go ahead, Sean.
Yeah, but you can continue with the scoreboard update.
Sure. All right, let me get.
So tell us, did you do anything good for your birthday?
You got a year older.
Well, I got a year older, but no. What I did was I went and got some. I went the cheap route. Got some ice cream from Aldi's, and I'm still finishing it. But
Nice.
what happened though right before my birthday, like right before I got off work at midnight, going into my birthday, the supervisor at the hospital I work at, she ordered me some pizza to share with the staff there. So
Oh, that was nice.
I got to do a little bit of pre-birthday celebration.
Nice.
Pizza.
La pizza. La pizza.
Yeah, it was actually real good. There's a
Like,
place here called 5-Star Pizza, and they actually make it where like everything melts together and tastes together, and it doesn't taste like cardboard.
nice. Yeah, I see the new thing now. A lot of people, they don't want to eat the pizza traditional. What they want to do is they want to fold it. Instead of having it like outright and just eating it, fold it and eat the inside first and leave the outside for the last. So first they heard of that. I think in Italy they probably throw them right out of Italy.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I've seen people. I know my aunt. She used to eat pizza with a fork and a knife.
Yeah, people do that on certain pizzas, sure. Well, I see people doing that with chicken legs. They cut knife and fork is like, huh? So,
I know, right? But yeah, no, I mean, but I did make some corned beef brisket as well. So I was
very
like,
nice. I'll tell you, Sean, when you come and visit here in New York, you better get ready to do some cooking for us.
I'm not the greatest cook. That's Chef Nick's department.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you've been saying you cook up some good dishes. So when you come and you hang out with us and you stay here, we're expecting breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I'm not expecting too much.
Well, then you better expect some steak and eggs.
You're gonna have to change that into salmon.
Oh, that works too.
Yeah, there you go. Ken, what do you think about that?
Steak and eggs works for me. Salmon eats. I'm not picky.
Yeah, we're easy. We're totally easy. Just make sure you have the Lavazza coffee. I'll have that ready for you guys. That's for sure. That you never have to worry about. There's plenty of that where that came from.
Well, no, Joe. My question for you is: do you hold fast to
Do I what?
when it comes to espressos? Do you hold fast to the the time tradition, like Italy, they don't have espresso after a certain time or something like that.
No, that's cappuccino.
Or cappuccino.
Cappuccino, yeah, cappuccino. They don't believe it. It's supposed to be only a morning drink. And I don't believe that. If I want cappuccino, I'm going to have it. Period. And nobody's going to tell me different. Now the top is coming off, but the clouds look really mean.
Well, I mean, I guess Florida is supposed to be on that like big chunk of the country that's going to be under severe weather tonight, so it doesn't surprise me. And in Florida, storms they can either last 5 minutes or they can last 2 hours.
Yeah, especially every time I was in Disney World. Oh my God! 1 minute is beautiful, the next minute it's raining. Oh, they got Anthony Volpe. There's a sighting of Anthony Volpe.
My thing is they keep saying that Hill's gonna start, or not Hill, but Cole's gonna do a start in spring. But I'm like, when are they gonna do that? The last day of spring?
Yeah, it could be. Well, I have a feeling you'll probably see Cole after sometime later this week. Wow, the first Anthony Volpe sighting this year.
Yeah. But man, did y'all watch that Venezuela
Anthony,
game?
have you been prepared to tie your shoes yet? I did. I did. And I sat back. I was going to call that game, John, but I was working on the part one Wake Island battle video stuff, and if I would have had a half hour more, you'd have it right now. When this game is over with, you're going to have it this afternoon.
All right. Well, no, I definitely appreciate that, and it'll be good because I can get it. I can get it posted. My dad's birthday's on Tuesday, so.
Oh, nice.
So at least it'll be like an early birthday gift for him.
He's a St. Patty Day guy, huh?
Yep.
Nice. Yeah, we got two biggies next week. We have St. Patty's, and then we got the big celebration in Italy, St. Joseph.
Yep. Yeah, no, I just remember my grandpa.
Something about pasta with sardines and breadcrumbs on it just doesn't seem right.
No, it doesn't.
It's absolutely delicious. Absolutely.
I actually looked to see if there was a restaurant that made it in this area. So I was going to try it out.
Yeah,
but can't find one.
Well, if I get a chance to get the can, I'll send it to you. And then I'll show you how to make it. It is really good. I mean, listen, you gotta want the taste for it, but I'm telling you, it really, if you get there's this one particular can that you get it, and then you make everything else fresh. It really is a good dish. It really is.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I watched only a part of the game, but then because I had to go to work last night, so I was like, I had to turn it off to walk to work, and then it was like, but then it was right when Japan was kind of threatening, and then I guess they had that home run off the guy that replaced Sia Suzuki.
Got it. Well,
and that's another major leaguer injured in the WBC.
Yeah.
So now you got Seiya Suzuki that went down with an injury, and Kyle Teal went down with a hamstring injury.
Yeah.
Well, Flanagan, by the way, is taking his warm-ups. The people are getting a little settled. The sky looks a little bit brighter. And it looks like we're going to have a little bit of baseball.
Well, Wilyer Abreu, man, he he took that pitch real deep. And then and the whole bench like erupted.
Oh, yeah. Well, a lot of people looks like
Well,
have
tonight's game, with Paul Skeens being on the bump is going to be a good matchup.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's going to be exciting for both teams, but it's going to be a tight game. I'm not expecting a blowout either way.
Yeah, but I don't trust Severino, to be honest with you.
Well, it's not that I don't trust Severino. It's just that if Severino gets into trouble, that offense is potent too. So they could.
Yeah, that's true.
They got enough bats to where they can claw their way back in.
That's true.
Jake, I do believe that Skeens is going to be able to handle the Dominicans. It's the question who comes in after him.
Yeah, and then that's my thing. I trust Skeens, but then it gets shaky when he goes to the bullpen, because even Bednar got hit up the other day. But he was
Corona,
able
looks like Kennedy Corona is coming in to pinch hit for Grisham, and the Tigers have
that's
had wholesale changes.
Yeah, that's one of Nathan's favorite prospects, Kennedy Corona.
well, it's 1-1 on him as we play the bottom of the sixth now. And Flanagan, sorry, is in the pitch, and it's in there. He wants here comes an ABS. It's 1-2 right now. Let's see if it's going to be overcalled. The Yankee challenge. And it is.
He's going to lose his challenge.
Let's go, guys. Here we go. It is. He's right. It is a ball, so it's overturned.
All right.
It's 2-1. Good eye there, Mr. Corona. You are due another beer. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. The set and the pitch. A little bit low. 3-1. They check the first base umpire if he went, and it says no, so it's 3-1. I think it's time for a little bit of a rally, guys. What do you say? Here comes the 3-1 pitch. The set and the pitch. Swung on and fouled behind home plate, and it's 3-2 on Mr. Corona. Well, that rain delay wasn't too bad. I think it was like not even 20 minutes.
Nope.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Bottom of the 6th inning. The fans are starting to settle back in. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. He winds, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. He gone. 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th.
It's hard to hit a damn ball when you're looking down the third base line as you're swinging.
That's true. I always like Finnegan. I wish the Yankees would have taken a chance on him.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know if this guy was Double-A last year or where he was at. But I think he's definitely got some notice now.
Yeah.
Strong spring again.
Bebas is up, by the way. No balls on 1 strike, and a fastball of 96 is outside, and it's 1-1 here in the bottom of the 6th. And the Tigers lead the Yankees 7-0. Bebas, as you know, we had a few cups of coffee with the Yankees last year. Did not do much, and a swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. He came in with so much promise. He came from the Dodgers, and unfortunately, it looks like he's taken a step backwards. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. The set and the pitch popped up down the left field line. Will it stay in play? Yes, it will. And the catch is made, and there's 2 outs. I see. Well, didn't see the name too fast.
It's supposed to be
2 out.
Raleigh Green, but he got swapped out. So
Yeah, he's out. And the boys up. Mr. X-Met. Now, Yankees X are short. Batted 220 last year. And
actually, that might be Green because he wasn't listed on the changeout.
no, it wasn't. The name I wouldn't I saw the name. It wasn't Green. Riley Green's taller. 0-1 to Zach Short. And the 0-1 pitch. The set. The look. And here it comes. And it's right down Broadway, nothing in 2. I get the feeling this is going to be good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The set. And the pitch. Pop foul and out of play. So it's not good morning, good afternoon, and good night. It's a little bit of a rest period. So it's 0-2. 0-2. Thanks, everyone, for remaining in the stream. We really appreciate it. Press the like button and subscribe to all the channels. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Whoa, that could have been strike 3, but the umpire calls it a ball. It's 1-2 on Mr. Short. Short is short, and he's playing short. No, just kidding. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Set. And the pitch swung on and missed. 98-mile-an-hour fastball. And he gone. End of 6 innings of play. The Tigers lead the New York Yankees 7-0.
Well, that sounds like a remix of the Cabot and Estelle, or Abbott and Costello. I kind of mixed it up, but
Abbott and Costello.
Short at short. Who's at short?
Who's on first? What's on second? I don't know who's on third. I'll break your arm if you tell me who's on first. Yeah, you're right.
All right, we'll go over the defensive substitutions for the Tigers. Charlie Cruz takes the place of Austin Slater. Don Peck takes the spot of Zach McKinstry. Workman takes the place of Javi Baez. Chris Myers takes the spot of Spencer Torkelson. Max Anderson takes the spot of Colt Keith. And Corey Julks takes Matt Verling's spot. They pretty much changed everybody out in that half of the inning.
There's a rain delay now at Port St. Lucie where the Mets are playing the Blue Jays and are leading 8-1 in the 5th inning.
Well, that might get rain shortened.
Yep.
If it prolongs.
Yeah. Another one 8-1. I don't think it makes any sense to come back and risk injury with a wet floor, that's for sure.
No, and but my thing with the what's his name, Grisham, seems like his bat's lacking, but his defense is still stellar.
Oh yeah.
And it looks like Brad Hedrick is replaced Yarby. Hedrick is a big left-handed arm.
Yes, he is.
And Hedrick sets and fires, and the first pitch is on the way. Catches the outside corner for call. Strike 1. Count is 0-1 on Myers. Next pitch is on the way, and the slider is swung on and missed. Count is now 0-2. Hedrick sets, fires, and the pitch is swung on and fouled off. Count is 0-2. Pitch is on the way, and it is down low. Count is 1-2.
Guy had a nice AAA season last year. 19 homers, 88 RBIs.
And the pitch is on the way, and the slider is swung on and missed. And that is the first out of the inning. And Hedrick sets and fires, and the first pitch is lined into center field. And whoever that is, not Trent Grisham in center field, throws the ball in.
I think it's Spencer Jones. We see the replay. I'm gonna check it if they show it. I think it's Spencer Jones. Let's see. No, it's not. No, the guy's wearing. I think his guy's wearing. I think 71. Oh, the Terry Crews. That is the son of Jose Cruz. Had a cup of coffee with the Yankees in 1981.
And the pitch is on the way, and it is in there for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1.
You must have had that kid late then.
Oh,
And
wait
the
a
next
minute.
pitch is on the way.
Jose Cruz. No, I'm thinking of the Cruz that was with the Astros. This is
Count
Jose
is
Cruz with the Blue Jays.
0-2. Hedrick sets and fires, and the pitch is down low for ball one. Count is 1-2. And the ball is fouled off. And the pitch is on the way, and it is right down the heart of Broadway for a call. Strike three. And that is out number two. And the center fielder is Duke Ellington.
Oh, God. Okay. Duke Ellington.
Is he carrying his piano on his back?
Yeah. And the batter is Peck. First pitch is in there for, I believe, call strike one. Count is 0-1.
Yeah, they're not challenging it.
Hedrick sets and fires, and the next pitch is a slider up and away. Count is evened at 1-1. La 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 la. And Hedrick sets and fires, and the pitch is chop foul into the dirt. He loses his helmet swinging so hard, and the count is 1-2 on Peck. And Hedrick fires over to first base. Runner is back in, standing up. And as we get back to it, it is 1-2. Pitch is on the way, and this is fouled straight back. Count is going to remain 1-2. And Hedrick sets. Pitch is on the way, and this one is fouled off. Count remains 1-2. Pitch is on the way, and this is guide into the first base stands. Nice souvenir for the few youngsters remaining. Hedrick is 17 pitches deep into this inning, and the pitch is hit to right field. Yankee Fernandez is going to put that away, and that is going to do it for the Tigers in the top of the seventh.
Yep.
But yeah, do you think he'll get Skyped if they decide to do 4-man rotation for the first go around and skip that 5-man deal? Who do you think they would probably skip?
Blackburn or Yarborough, whoever the fifth starter is. And they would just lay that person in the pen.
Yeah.
And United States Air Force in the house. Major Brittany passed away serving in CENTCOM. Had 9 years of service, and thank you for your service, ma'am. Most appreciated.
Wow. That's fast tracking. And she made major in 9 years.
Well, she's intel weenie working in that side of the house, especially Special Forces or Special Ops Command. He's working with Delta SEALs, everybody who is in harm's way on special operations, boat crew people like my former command.
Yeah. If she's working in that side, yeah, that's usually a fast track area. That and, combat arms, which is what I saw officers either get the fast track or unless they were like, a little loose cannon, then they might, get held up for some reason.
Definitely not sure exactly what you're talking about. Enough is enough with regard to what? And for those of you that are here, if you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out. And if you're not, please consider becoming a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family and the NY Yankee Mania family. Support is always appreciated. Let's see. Welcome to the stream, Dudley and Mark. Boone and the front office. Well, I'm sorry to tell you, I don't care what the fans say. Front office and Boone are not going to change.
No.
I'll tell you, in my personal opinion, what needs to change is the analytics department involvement in setting up the baseline lineup, some of the hitting approaches that they have. Apparently, big script in determining swinging early at pitches to try to jump pitchers. Anytime a major league manager doesn't have control of his lineup, there's a problem.
Yep. And then the other question too with that is, who are you going to replace Boone with if you wanted to get Boone out? I mean, Boone, like to Ken's point, also Boone's mostly the kicker.
Like Kenley Jansen is about to come in the game. It's the former Dodgers Angels closer. Posada's not interested in managing. He's already come out and said that publicly.
Yeah.
And the pitch is on the way. And the first pitch to I don't know who the hell the batter is. Nick
Nick
Torres is swung on and fouled off. Next pitch is on the way, and it is off the plate.
Yeah.
And the pitch is on the way, and Torres swings through the pitch. Count is 1-2. And Jansen sets and fires, and the pitch is fouled straight back. Count remains 1-2. Well, I don't know how you could see consistency issues with the Yankees since it's a split squad game today. Half these people I haven't ever heard of. And the pitch is on the way, and it is fouled off.
Yeah.
Nick Torres, I had high hopes for him. Coming in as the Mexican League MVP last year, but we've hardly even seen him in a game.
Was he involved in the WBC? Is that part of the reason why we didn't see him a lot?
Not that I'm aware of. And the pitch is on the way, and it is in the dirt. Currently, Kenley Jansen, the pitcher for the Tigers, is the active major league leader in saves. And the pitch is on the way, and Torres swings and misses for strike 3. The front office does employ the analytics team.
Yeah, and remember, Boone makes a lineup, but then at the same time, the analytics make a lineup. The computer makes a lineup too.
Yep.
And the pitch is fouled off. And Jansen sets and fires down low. Count is 1-1. And the pitch is on the way, and that is inside. Count is now 2-1.
Yeah.
And Jansen sets, fires, and he paints the outside corner. Count is even at 2-2. And the pitch is on the way, and it is fouled off. Count remains 2-2. Well, there's something in the numbers, Jake, that says that it does make sense for him. And frankly, we don't have a leadoff hitter in this lineup anyhow, so it doesn't really make any difference. And if you say Jason Dominguez, that's the wrong answer.
Yeah. Because even if you would have tried Jazz Chisholm, you're going to have some of the same issues you got with Grisham.
No, you'd have worse. A lot more strikeouts.
Or worse. Yeah.
And the pitch is on the way, and he fouls it off. Count remains full. Well, Deadly, have you actually worked in the workforce? How often do you get to go out and say, well, my boss is a freaking idiot. I don't agree with anything he's doing, and actually keep your job? And the pitch is a towering fly ball. The shortstop is calling everyone off, and he makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Especially if you do it publicly.
Yeah, that's great, Jake. He could be a leadoff hitter, but as soon as the ball is hit over his head or hit near him, what happens? And if you put Dominguez in the lineup, you're going to bench Bellinger, Judge, Christian.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
Jansen steps and fires, and the ball is rocketed to the third baseman, who shoots it across the diamond to first. So that is a 5-3 putout. And that is going to do it for the Yankees in the bottom of the seventh. Joe, you ready to call the top of the eighth?
Yeah, unless they want to take out Stanton out of the lineup and put Dominguez as your DH, but you really gonna trust?
Okay. Sean, you want to give it an effort trying to call the top of the eighth, or you want me to take it?
Unfortunately, I'm in the blackout area, so I can't see it. All I got is audio.
All right. I guess I'm calling it then.
I apologize. Otherwise, I would do it.
No apology needed.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, Dominguez is like, if he's gonna make the roster, he's gonna be the fourth outfielder. But then the thing is, what are you gonna do with Grichuk? And my thing is, with Dominguez, I would rather him go down the minors and work on hitting from the right side, getting stronger at the plate from the right side.
Honestly, Dudley, I can't tell you if they use the analytics department with regard to trades or free agents.
No, I don't. I can't tell you.
Front office.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you either. Now I don't know what kind of math they try to do over there.
And the first pitch is on the way, and it is fouled off. Count is 0-1. Looks like we have a new pitcher out there.
Yeah.
It's okay, Michael. And it looks like the rain is coming down pretty hard at Steinbrenner Field. Looks like the grounds crew is making its way out to the field. And they're calling for the tarp.
Yep, another rain delay. But yeah,
and then putting the tarp on the field.
Yeah, but then with the respect to Dominguez, yeah, I think it would be better for them to bring him down to AAA and get everyday reps and have him work specifically on getting stronger from the right side.
All right. All you guys that are typing so much, I've dropped the link to hop up in the stream.
And then the thing too, if you guys want to trade for a leadoff hitter, who are you going to give up on your prospect? You're going to trade? Are you willing to trade Jones, Dominguez, ERC, Legrandre, because that's what the other teams are going to ask for. All our top prospects. You know, that was kind of my thing is the
So,
trade for
hey,
someone.
what exactly is the Verdugo situation?
The Verdugo situation, we traded for him in the offseason and
Yeah.
for that 1 year, and we thought he was gonna, at least be a stopgap, but he ended up being real bad with us. I think that's what they're referring to.
Well, they traded for Verdugo because Dominguez had surgery and was
Right.
going to miss significant time. And when Dominguez came up after his surgery and his oblique injury, he wasn't very good. He hit like shit and fielded even worse.
Right. And
So
and
he didn't outplay Verdugo. That's why Verdugo played.
right. And Verdugo actually fielded a lot better than he did hitting. His problem with us was
Well,
consistently hitting.
the issue with Verdugo as a Yankee, we traded for him from the Red Sox. He was a doubles machine at Fenway. Of course, he also had the green monster that he was bouncing balls off of like the shit was going out of style. Well, in Yankee Stadium, left center field is Death Valley.
Right.
You're not going to do it. And he was never a power hitter.
No. He was like a once in a while he hit a home run. But yeah, even when he was with the Dodgers, remember he was a doubles machine too. And it's I think that's why a lot of people were fed up because but like you said, the reason we got him was because out of necessity with Dominguez having Tommy John and still recovering. Jones was nowhere ready at the time.
Jones was an A-ball at the time.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey,
yeah.
Ray,
So
welcome to the stream.
Jones was in a.
God's honest truth, the Yankee farm system has taken leaps and bounds since 2023. We had a pretty good draft class in 2023. 2024, the year that we made the World Series, we knew that the lineup wasn't perfect and there were some serious issues with it, although we did have Juan Soto. The problem that we had is when our folks got hurt, there was no depth in the minor leagues. As a matter of fact, the guys that we were counting on to be that depth, they were all hurt too. So we were dipping into AA baseball players to come up and make their appearances in the major leagues, and they got freaking whacked like a damn pinata.
Right. And you remember you had like guys like Greg Allen. He got hurt as soon as he got it. Tim LaCastro. Well, that was the year before, but all those quadruple A guys or veteran guys that were like minor league deals. They're supposed to be our next man up. All of them got hurt in 24 too.
It looks like they've got Cole out there throwing, or at least some footage of him throwing.
Yeah. But yeah.
For you guys that are still here, if you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out, and if you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family or the NY Yankee Mania family, please consider subscribing to one and the same. And if you are subscribed, make sure that you have your notifications turned on. So, Michael, obviously you've got your Wi-Fi adapter connected because you're here.
But no.
And I will tell you, you didn't miss anything for those 4 hours.
Yeah.
And it looks like they're getting back to the game. And it looks like Workman is facing Messenger, and the first ball is driven to deep left center field. Duke Ellington is getting the ball, and he shoots it into the infield. So that is a leadoff double. And Messenger faces Julks. Fires a slider in there for call. Strike one. Messenger checks on the runner at second. Next pitch is on the way, and that is bounced up the middle. Short knocks the ball down, but there is no play. So they're going to have runners at first and third with nobody out.
And yeah.
And Workman sets and fires, and he plunks Julks. The bases are now juiced full of Tigers in this mayhem inning.
It's crazy.
Gabe Day's so aggravated with this game, they're not even freaking updating it.
I know. I was about to say that. I was like, yeah, I'm still waiting for it.
And the first pitch is on the way, and that is inside for ball one. Count is 1-0. Messenger sets and fires, and this one is going, and gone. That is a 4-bagger. That is going to be 11-0 Detroit. And that is Jordan Yost. And that is why Mr. Messenger will not be considered for the Major League squad. I've seen a better head on cabbage than this guy.
Let me guess. That was a meatball right down the middle.
Oh, yeah. Chris Myers is up to bat, and the first pitch is a bit high. It goes all the way back to the backstop. Count is 1-0. And the pitch is on the way, and this is slapped off the mound. Bordellis is going to fire, and that is the first out of the inning. Well, let's hope the split squad that's facing the Orioles does a better job than this one. And
Right.
the pitch is on the way, and the curveball is up high. Count is 1-0. Messenger sets and fires, and this one is in the dirt. Count is now 2-0. The hitter is Max Anderson. Next pitch is right center field. Duke Ellington is going to get the ball back into the infield, so they are teeing off on the Yankees today. That's the 15th hit for the Tigers today, so congratulations. So we could possibly have a better time throwing a batting practice session than this.
Yeah, I mean, I think he was throwing batting.
Hey, Nick. And this one is driven into right center field. It is going to split the outfielders. And they're going to hold the runner at third. That is a double.
Yep, yeah, and game day stopped functioning.
Yep, the Tigers broke game day for him today.
You think the Tigers are probably going to be the team to beat in the AL Central?
Probably. Appreciate you stopping by, Nick. And the pitch is on the way, and it is up out of the strike zone. And that pitch is fouled off. And let's see, the pitch is on the way. And this is slapped to right center. And it looks like Fernandez is going to get it. And he is shooting the ball at third. And that is going to be a double play. Beautiful throw by Fernandez. But not before the runner scores. So that is run number 12 for the Tigers today.
Yeah.
The Lord have mercy.
You know, that's one thing I don't know. You think they would do in spring training have mercy rules?
Yeah, it should have been the damn rain delay that they canceled the rest of the game for.
Right. Well, you know, this is lopsided anyways. Let's just call it.
And this game it was ugly. Now it's gotten ridiculous. And it looks like John Gunther is coming in to pitch for the Tigers. Duke Ellington is up to bat, and he takes the first pitch down low for ball one. Gunther sets and fires, and that pitch is a fastball. It is in there for call. Strike one. Count is evened at 1-1. And Ellis sets and swings, and the pitch is fouled off. Count is 1-2. We're in the bottom of the eighth. The Tigers are smacking the Yankees around 12-0.
I guess they had their Wheaties or
And
Frosted
the
Flakes.
sinker crosses the heart of the plate for call. Strike three. And Duke Ellington is walking back to the bench with his bat in hand. And want to thank Deadly for his $2 dono. Thank you very much. Most appreciated, sir. And it looks like Hardiman is up to bat, and the first pitch is in there for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and it is slap foul straight back. Count is 0-2. Nope, we are in the bottom of the eighth. Nathan. Pitch is on the way, and it paints the inside corner for call. Strike three looking. And that is the second Yankee retired on strikes this evening. Yeah, for the game day, they've stopped updating it. The Tigers broke game day for us today. Yeah, we're just going to get rid of that crap. Coming up to bat is Peyton Henry. Pitch is lined up the center into center field. So that is going to be a Yankee base runner. Yeah, it's 12-0, Nathan. And it looks like they are going to pull Gunther. Kennedy Corona is the next batter. Nathan Ramachandra's favorite player. I think just because he's like beer.
Well, you know, you got Mason Miller time. Now you got Kennedy Corona.
Many years ago, I used to like a Corona with a lime in it. So for those of you that are here, if you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out, and don't hold it against us for this shit game because we're not responsible. We're just painting a picture for y'all. If you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family or the NY Yankee Mania family, please consider subscribing to one and the same. Your support is most appreciated. And for a better time this evening, Team USA is going to be facing off against Team Dominican Republic. Paul Skeens is going to be matching up with former Yankee Luis Severino. So tune in to NY Yankee Mania to listen to the live play-by-play. It'll be simulcast on World Sports Entertainment Mania and here on Yankees The Ugly Truth. Calling the game is going to be Chef Nick, Evan, and Jason. And in the box is Corona. And the first pitch is on the way, and that one is hammered foul. Count is 0-1. Drew Anderson is the new pitcher. Anderson sets and fires, and that curveball is down low, came in at 73 miles an hour. Anderson pitched in the KBO last season. And the Tigers are challenging this. And the challenge says, no, no, no. It is a ball. Count is 1-1.
Well, I'm glad that these ABS challenges are like quick.
And the next pitch is on the way, and the curveball is outside. Count is now 2-1. Jake, I think that Severino is going to have a very short leash.
Yeah. And one thing is, if we get to the
pitch is on the way, and Corona is going to work a walk.
But yeah, I just think if we get to the pin
So
early
the
on
relief Yankees are going to have runners at first and second with 2 outs. Coming up to bat is my favorite and yours, your bid, V-Boss. And the first pitch to V-Boss is in there for ball 1 inside.
Could he at least put it into orbit so we can have a couple runs?
1. All I'm looking for is 1. And the pitch is on the way, and he paints the top of the strike zone with a 94-mile-an-hour fastball. Count is 1-0. Or 1-1, excuse me. Next pitch is on the way, and he paints the outside corner for call. Strike 2. This time it was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball. Count is 1-2. Next pitch is on the way, and the changeup is down low. Count is evened at deuce, deuce. What color is that goose? Pitch is on the way, and this is grounded foul. Count remains deuce, deuce. I'm at the point where I don't give a damn what color the goose is. And the pitch is on the way. And it is outside. Count is now full. Next pitch is taking a changeup right down the heart of Broadway, and Vivas sits there looking with his thumb in his butt and is rung up on strike 3. So once again, the Yankees failed to score in the bottom of the 8th. Coming up in the top of the 9th, I have no idea who the hell it's going to be, but we shall see.
Yep. But yeah, I mean, in regards to the USA DR game, if we can get to the pin early and keep our foot on the gas, I think it should be a good game.
I think it will be a fine game myself. And tomorrow on NY Yankee Mania, Joe and I will be calling the Venezuela-Italy game.
Oh, yes.
Yankee Mania simulcast here on Yankees The Ugly Truth. And World Sports Entertainment Mania. So you got some baseball programming coming up. Hopefully you look forward to it and you see some good games.
Yeah, isn't that like at 8 o'clock tomorrow?
I believe so.
Yeah, that'll be good because then I guess the history of the Yankees will kind of lead into it almost.
The stupid ass commercial. What's up?
Oh yeah, that. I don't know. That was so funny back in like the 90s, early
Okay.
2000s.
We have Danny Watson coming to the bump for the Yankees. I've never heard of him.
Nope. Must be like a single A, or maybe we got a guy that was selling peanuts in the crowd. When you said, "Hey, can you pitch?"
And the first pitch is on the way to Peck, and it is inside for ball one. Count is 1-0.
Look at that.
And the pitch is on the way, and it is way outside. He is a submarine pitcher, so the count is now 2-0. And the next pitch is on the way, and it is fouled straight back. Count is now 2-1. Pitch is on the way, and this one is slap foul. Count is now 2-2. And just for Joe, how do you do? All right, my Master Chief hat is getting retired. I'm going to put my Yankee spring training hat on. And the pitch is on the way, and this one is fouled off. Count remains deuce, deuce. La 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 la. And Watson sets, and this ball is driven into right center field. Hernandez is going to get the ball and fire it in. So that is another base hit. That is the 18th hit of the day for the Tigers today.
But yeah,
And the first pitch is on the way to Workman, and it is fouled off. Count is 0-1. Gage Workman hit 188 last year for the White Sox and the Cubs. He's probably come out and hit a 2-run homer. And the pitch is on the way, and it is off the plate. Count is 1-1.
hey, it's you know what it is. It's live BP time.
Watson sets. Peculiar lineup. And the pitch is in there. A slurve. For call. Strike two. Count is 1-2.
Surprised I didn't call that a sweeper.
Been a while since we heard that one. And the pitch is foul straight back. Count is going to remain 1-2. And the pitch is on the way, and this one is bounced foul. Count is going to remain 1-2. And the pitch is on the way, and the slider is down the dirt. Count is evened at deuce, deuce. And the pitch is on the way, and this is bounced to the first baseman. He looks at second and figures out that he does not have a play, takes the ball by himself. And Hardiman is going to record the first out of the inning. Peck is going to advance to second. And the pitch is on the way, and this one is hammered foul. They're talking that Anderson, not talking about his baseball acumen, his technical expertise. They're talking about him owning a damn sunflower seed company. Maybe he provides Boone his sunflower seeds that we see on a regular basis.
Maybe. But I guess they
And
ran out of
Watson
something to talk about.
And this ball is skied to left field. Unknown Yankee player has it and tracks it down, fires it into third base. Looks like Kennedy Corona has moved to left field. So that is now the second out of the inning. Lordy, lordy, lordy. And Watson sets. Pitch is on the way, and the sinker is in there for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. Miracles never cease to amaze. And the pitch is on the way, and that slider is in there for call. Strike two. Count is 0-2. Watson sets and fires, and this one is fouled straight back. Count remains 0-2. And just for Joe, out of hell with it. Messenger sets, or Watson sets. He checks, swings, but the umpire says, no, no, no. And he goes down on strikes. Welcome to the stream, John. Appreciate you being here. Hey, my game day just updated for Yost hitting a grand slam.
Oh, wow. And that was like, what, 30 minutes ago?
Yeah. For those of you who are still in the stream, if you could, please hit the like button, share the channel out. If you are not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family and or the Yankees NY Yankee Mania, please consider subscribing to one and the same. Hey, Sean, this one will interest you. From Beagle Dad. He is going to the Medal of Honor Museum tomorrow.
Oh, wow. So
Fantastic.
Yeah. That one's a great one. I know.
Beagle Dad, they are going to be playing tonight at 8 o'clock, so we don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's into the Medal of Honor. I think they're talking of another special consideration for a Vietnam guy, Colonel John Ripley.
And Beagle Dad will be posting shorts from the museum.
Nice. I hear good stuff. I would love to go to that museum, but I know it's that's the one in Dallas, right?
Should be. And Zach Short pounds this one. It is going to be off the wall in left center. So that is going to start the bottom of the ninth with a double.
Ooh, a double. Are we gonna strand him, or are they gonna actually bring him in?
That would be a great question. And the pitch is on the way, and this is driven into left field off the glove of Workman. So the Yankees are going to have runners at first and third. That was a base hit by Nick Torres.
Ooh, Nick Torres. I thought they were gonna turn him
Ándale,
into
ándale. Arriba.
I thought he was gonna become the next version of the Yankee Phantom. You know, like Ben Rorbet.
And the curveball to Fernandez is taken outside for ball one. Count is 1-0. Pitch is on the way, and the changeup is up and away. Count is 2-0. Next pitch is in there for strike one. Count is now 2-1. And the curveball is foul straight back. Count is even at deuce.
Come on, just shoot for the gap.
Swung on and missed for strike three, and that is the first out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Ornelas, and the first pitch he sees is a curveball down low. Count is 1-0.
And watch this guy get a hit through the gap.
My bet is a pop out to the infield or a strikeout. And the pitch is on the way, and the curveball is up and in. Count is 1-1.
At least he could do is a sack fly, right?
And the pitch is on the way, and this is lined into right center field. And the Yankees are going to score their first run of the game on a Corbett V-Boss single. So the score is now 12-1. Yankees have runners at first and second with one out.
Wow, the occasional hit.
And Duke Ellington is coming up to bat. And the pitch is on the way, and it is chopped foul off the catcher and the umpire. Count is 1-1.
I would not want to be an umpire, home plate umpire for sure.
Diaz is probably pissed off. He's got 4 calls overturned. So
yeah.
And the pitch is just a bit low. Count is 2-1 on Duke Ellington. Pitch is on the way, and it is up and in. Count is now 3-1. Give him the take sign. Do not swing. Pitch is on the way, and it is off the plate for ball 4. So the bases are going to be juiced full of New York Yankees. And our 11-run rally is well underway. Coming up to bat is Tyler Hardiman.
No double play.
And the first pitch is a curveball in there for ball 1. Or strike 1, I mean, excuse me. And the pitch is on the way. And that curveball is just a bit inside.
But why does it seem like the Yankees always wait till the late innings to do a rally?
And the next pitch is on the way, and it is swung on and missed. Count is 1-2 on Hardiman. And it looks like they actually updated game day. Anderson sets, and the pitch is right down the heart of Broadway for call strike 3. And that is going to do it. We're down to our final out. Peyton Henry is coming up to bat.
Big Henry.
Welcome back, Ronald. And the first pitch to Henry is a curveball that bounces in the dirt. Count is 1-0. And Henry takes a swing and fouls this one back. Four-seamer came in at 96 mile an hour. Count is 1-1.
Yep.
Anderson sets and fires, and that changeup is down low. Count is 2-1. Next pitch is on the way, and it is bounced to the third baseman. He is going to field it and fire it to first. And that is going to do it for the Yankees today. And that will end this miserable game for the Yankees. It has been all Tigers today. The final numbers are Tigers 12 runs on 18 hits, no errors. Yankees on 1 run, 8 hits, and a solo error. So, after you have dinner this evening, tune into NY Yankee Mania or Yankees The Ugly Truth or World Sports Entertainment Mania to catch this evening's game of the USA facing off against the team Dominican Republic. Should be a good game. So I recommend everybody hopping in and listening to a little bit more baseball. And I'm going to bring Joe up. Welcome back to the stream, Joe.
How are you guys doing?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
I'm hanging in
Great,
there.
the game is everywhere.
What was that?
The game is over with, so I'm doing great.
Oh, yeah. Thank God it's over with. Man, it was one of those days from start to finish. Terrible.
We did not get that out, though, so that's a plus.
Yeah, that's true. At least we got that much. But there wasn't too many positives. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully, game 2, they'll rebound it all, and we'll have updates for everybody as soon as we come on with the USA game. So hang in there, everybody. We will definitely give you updates on all of that and Ken, thank you so much for the lead stream, as always. And, hopefully we perk up and feel much better later on. And again, thank you everyone for staying with us and enjoying a little bit of a little bit of baseball here on the channel. So thank you, and have a great day, and we'll see you in just a few hours.
Any final words, Sean?
Yeah, even though the game sucked, it's all right. That spring training, split squad. But hey, we'll see you guys back at the 8:00 for the USA versus Dominican Republic, and we get to see Judge versus Soto in the WBC.
All righty. And one last time, if you haven't, please hit the like button, share the channel out. And if you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family or the NY Yankee Mania family, please consider subscribing. And if you are, subscribe to either or both channels. Make sure that you hit notifications so that you know every time that we are live and not Memorex. And I will end in my traditional fashion with, let's go Yankees, and we'll see you in the funny papers. Have a great afternoon.
Take care, everyone.